Yay! Alright, this is another game with the, it's another game. We're making a Madden video instead of watching the Saints game because of what's happening right now in the game. Baxter, fucking jerk. But whatever. So I'm Eagles, he's Giants. We're just gonna start off with this. Ooh, that was a terrible kick. And he's still gonna end. There must be some pretty big win. Alright. So, Dad, who do you think is the most overrated quarterback in the league right now? I saw one recommend an ultimate quarterback tier, that's not really disagree with it. They had Herbert over Lamar Jackson on their tier list. They just hovered over Lamar Jackson. And also him over Tom Brady. So, I don't know if I agree with their opinions because they also made a top 10 best quarterbacks, and number 1 was Aaron Rodgers, and number 2 was Patrick Mahomes. Which it is very early to say that Patrick Mahomes is the second best NFL quarterback ever. Yeah, top 10 best NFL quarterbacks. He was at number 2. And Aaron Rodgers was at number 1. Yeah, although he really likes Dan Marino, he was number 3.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit.
Oh, whatever. So while winning, home team gains more. Okay, if we're winning, we get momentum fast. That could be pretty useful.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So they give up the completion there, but defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost, bring some people out and put a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make it
33.
Show him one look,
all right.
To another disguise if you
that is bad.
Throw into what you call your defensive traps and try to make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Throwing Jones. That is incomplete. Not the opening possession.
Right now, the Giants are winning, I think.
No doubt about it.
I'm pretty sure they're winning. I think to check my phone, but last time I checked, I think they were winning 2016 against the Raiders. Which by the time I upload this will be outdated, and there's some person watching that's not going to know what time I recorded this. Or so, whatever. I just got that idea because one person is a Gary Movie Kid YouTuber, and they made a list of ranking all the books like a couple months ago, and people said, "Where's the new book that came out 2 weeks ago?" So, yeah. But whatever. Talking about NFL, not this.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left.
Go start charging your controller.
Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
Oh, okay.
To the 39. A good pick up there at 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer.
This ain't like stop. All right.
And a first down.
My dad's controller charger is low, so we changed it. So we had to change it. We had to plug in mine because I saw mine was pretty low.
First and 10. Boston Scott, his first carry.
Who is Boston? Oh. Well, very first play, a guy with his last name starting with
while the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Gets injured on our first offensive play. That's our second offensive play. First offensive drive.
On the carry, this is Scott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Here I have 90% of my injuries in this been pectoral strings.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Set the edge.
Open man here is Scott, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward.
What? Nice coverage by the cornerback. Perfect coverage.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was...
I keep getting confused why Carson Wentz isn't playing. I keep getting traded.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Now Scott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On second down now, it's Scott, and he's going to be brought down on
I thought we got it.
Final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Yeah, they do.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. 3 tight ends up front here.
Oh, wait.
Third and goal.
I could have just
Gainwell.
done a QB sneak.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell punching it in from a yard away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time, and it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just give them a score. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top catching the
What's he talking about again?
catching it with the hands or cradling it.
I haven't paid attention to what he's
Comes
been
together
saying.
with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Which of these teams do you think is the best in real life? Wide open.
To his right.
What?
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Wow. That was probably the worst pass of the tournament so far. Yeah. That was about 15 yards too high.
An interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And
Home team can hot run faster. Okay, if I'm really trying to call an audible.
Yeah, this pass broken.
I thought he dropped that.
Excellent.
Wait,
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
That drive. Yeah. You should have gotten the first down on that drive. Whatever. Move on.
Dixon, the punter, is on.
It's about as far away as you can get from the punt.
Here comes Rager. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Away team has trouble catching.
Offense will take over with a new
Yay.
set of downs. So back onto the field. Here come the Eagles for their second drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll run with Scott. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Scott. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially from the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Hurts steps away to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Yeah, it's really only that dangerous in Madden because your quarterback fumbles every time if you don't slide.
Losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed.
All right, well, maybe we should have called a timeout there, but
really make a big time play for their defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles had 6 to the
that was a lot more than 3 yards actually running. You ran like 15 there.
It's been an offensive explosion.
Line of scrimmage was like 3
It held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Big hole there.
The 23. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
All right, come on. We can't fall for the same play again.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side.
Right, every time you run the ball in Madden,
and that's normal,
probably
it's
a risk. There's at least like a 75% chance of that happening if you don't slide every time. It didn't matter. That was stupid. Oh, actually, it's better field position than the yards. That was
40-yard line. Here's Jones on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Actually, I don't know how good the Giants kicker is.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done
right now Daniel Jones is having one of the overthrows ever in the game.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he fires one that's intercepted.
That was an unrealistically good play from the cornerback.
There he goes left side.
Yep.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Elliott on for the extra point.
Well, maybe I'll blow the lead.
21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. The second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
If he doesn't, this is getting out of hand or could get worse. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much.
I'm just checking out fantasy and looking at the scores right now.
Get right back to it.
Well, the Saints scored another. Actually, no, they didn't. They scored another touchdown, but it doesn't really matter.
Half for the Giants, and they will need to get this.
No, Giants are still winning.
Because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is.
Falcons are winning 24-13.
All right, Coach.
And the Jaguars are beating the Bills 9-6.
Number 3.
Yep.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, come on, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had to halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to
Normally I would get pretty mad at that, but then your interception would come.
The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a 4.
We got the first down. A little bit more than the first down, actually.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It did like one of that thing where like it like zooms out a little bit when they score a touchdown, you know, that he didn't score. So.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll switch it up here.
I did not get tripped.
Flush.
I guess I did.
It's complete. Saquon Barkley.
Okay. Now it's like you didn't throw that
And
stupid
the Giants
kick.
use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try.
Okay, well, it's a bit closer
Lead to
now.
be cut down to 14. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They go again with Scott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Hurts. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this play is broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And the pass is intercepted.
Same guy gets 2 pick sixes. I did not expect the same guy to get 2 pick sixes in a game.
Defense gets a pick 6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back. And
Yeah, it would help if he looked for the ball.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing after the interception. Jones. Jones in trouble.
I was right next to him for the entire play and I missed. But it's fine because Montez, or others sweat. I was thinking of Montez sweat. He's in the Redskins.
Led to a very quick sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
He looked out. He looked out of bounds.
I think it's 6.
I thought his foot was out of bounds. I think his foot was out of bounds. Never mind.
To say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was trying to do a pump fake and then run the other way. That did not work because clearly there was a guy on my side. So that did not work. This is not good.
Smith with a 1st down.
You got lucky there.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now again, right side. Scott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Being chased out left. And he will slide down with a good gain. 13 yards on the pickup.
Oh, wait. Why would I pass on 3rd and inches?
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Why would I pass on 3rd and inches?
After about the 3rd one, he decided
We're up by 28 on the 4.
and he slides down.
Why would I want to do a deep pass?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd.
And we're up by 21, not by 28.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
I really don't get why they recommended me to pass.
Boston Scott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
3 rushes for negative 2 yards and a touchdown.
And a 4-yard touchdown run.
Not the best run.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Jaguars were able to steal their game against the Bills because the Bills just fumbled.
Are you a little bit more
So
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Daniel Jones has been doing good running the ball.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Yeah, they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now Jones.
I have to start charging my controller. That was not a good tackle to miss.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jones throwing on first down, and he can't find a receiver, and he's blocked.
And now you have trouble catching.
For the sack, they'll come up on a
I feel like the receivers have already had trouble catching this game.
Another try after
I guess now they have even more trouble.
Jones, touchdown.
I guess they don't have trouble.
It's Daniel Jones fighting Evan Ingram.
Daniel Jones finally throws an accurate throw on the run in the last 2.5 minutes of the game.
Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
I don't think it's gonna matter too much if they score there.
So still lots.
Unless they get this, but I don't know if they will.
Comes the onside kick. And this one
Well, I missed it, but it didn't matter.
So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, it's kind of a famous thing that onside kicks are impossible to get in Madden. You just need to get luck. Because you know sometimes in Madden when there's a fumble, people go right next to it and they just miss it. You need that to happen with the defenders a couple times in order to get them in Madden. So you kind of need to get luck.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ooh,
and this will
big
leave
hit.
a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So Temple football here as we get you reset. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell.
Gainwell did not gain well.
Left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Gainwell did not gain
Go
well.
ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
The Eagles are another team I'm surprised they don't have any design QB run plays other than.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Sound surprised. He literally recommended me.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Are you sure we're not totally home free yet? There's a minute and 10 seconds left and we're up by 3
now a give, right
possessions. I'm pretty sure even if we fumble here and he got like an onside kick, you'd still win.
At the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I just gotta wait till it's less than.
They'll keep it on.
Gonna make the play last for a while.
And able to break.
All right, well now I don't have to call anything. That's it for this game.
Nice little game. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this
Are
drive.
losing right now. 9-6, 3:16 left. They just got stopped. Oh, yeah, I saw that Tre'Davious White was injured, but that doesn't explain their offense being bad. That means it doesn't explain scoring 6 points with one of the best offenses in the league against one of the worst defenses in the league. But whatever, that's it for this video. Yeah, Eagles won. We are 5-8 through the first round of the tournament.
We'd have a tight game coming into this.